Okay, y'all, we have an issue. I didn't realize it was an issue until yesterday. So I'm going to show y'all what this issue is, and hopefully I can eradicate the problem. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We're happy to have you. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting us and following along with us on our journey. So we're going to jump right into it. So here is the problem. The problem is Indian moths. Some people call them pantry moths, but the correct term, I guess, is Indian meal moth. What they are moths that get into your pantry and they lay larvae, and it's like a never-ending cycle if you don't stop the cycle. So today, I'm going to make sure I stop the cycle. I did kill as many as I can find. I only saw one this morning that was kind of hiding underneath the pantry cabinet. So I got that one. And I'm just going to search through again because I did search through yesterday. I got rid of a lot of stuff, y'all. I thought to do a video, but I was just trying to get rid of these things because when I found out how serious they really are, all I wanted to do was just get rid of them. And so I didn't think they were harmful because I would see like one here and there. I didn't think they were harmful. I thought they were just like little moths, just little moths. I didn't think they would lay larvae and get into your food and all that stuff. Because y'all, the larvae, once they hatch, they can eat through plastic. So like say you have some cereal in there, they can get into that box. And even if the cereal is closed, they can get into that bag. Because I was trying to figure out, because I did see webbing in our flaxseed, and I was trying to figure out how in the world they got in this bag. They can get through like the smallest little cracks, or they can make cracks and get in. Like these things are pests. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to get rid of them. So just to tell y'all, if y'all ever encounter this problem, or if y'all do have pantry moths, the way that people say get rid of them is go through your pantry, look for webbing, look for any larvae, like any eggs or anything like that. Get all of that stuff out. And if you have things that are not affected, but they're in plastic, take that out and put it in an airtight container. And they also don't like bay leaves. So a lot of people, they put bay leaves in their airtight containers with the flour or whatever it is that they put in there. They put bay leaves in there to keep them away because they don't like bay leaves and they don't like peppermint oil either. So basically, it's just good to put all your stuff in airtight containers and make sure you don't leave anything open because they can come in and they can, plant eggs, and it's just a never-ending cycle. So, and a lot of people say that they got them from bird seed, like bringing bird seed into their house, and that's how they populate and they got the moths too. I think with us, it's either from the grocery store. You have to check your packaging at the grocery store to make sure there's no webbing or anything like that on the packaging. So it was either the grocery store or one got in or a few got in, like when we opened the door at night, and something like they got in some kind of way. But because they were in our flax seeds, they like flax seeds, they like nuts, things like that. They haven't gotten into our oatmeal yet, which I read that they like oatmeal, like they like oats. So I'm gonna make sure I check that packaging too again, just to make sure they haven't gotten in there. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring y'all along as I clean this out. So I'm gonna clean out everything. I'm gonna take my steamer and I'm gonna run along the cabinets, the wall, everything. I'm gonna run along there because I read that they don't like extreme cold and they don't like extreme heat. Actually, it kills them. So I'm gonna run through with my steamer. I'm gonna steam the floor and sweep the floor, which I needed to do anyway. I needed to do that stuff anyway because I didn't really get to do that before we moved stuff in here. I don't remember doing that. So I'm gonna take everything out. I'm gonna use some Dawn dish soap and water and just wipe down everything. So I wasn't expecting to have to do this today. There was actually something else I wanted to do that I might still get to and bring y'all along for, and I'm excited about it. But I need to get this done first. Like, this is priority because I threw away a lot of food yesterday, y'all. And some food I probably didn't need to throw away, but I'm just like that. Like when it comes to bugs, I'm pretty paranoid about bugs. So I threw away a lot of stuff yesterday, including like almost a 10-pound bag of rice. So, because the larva, that's what keyed me in to the problem. The larva was in the rice, y'all. I was about to cook the rice and I saw little things that were crawling around in there, and y'all, it disgusted me. So I had to throw that away. And when I see something like that, I just go all in. My husband laughs at me because if I see some bugs in his house or if I see bugs, I'm going in to try to get rid of them. Like I can't stand bugs in the house. They belong outside, not inside. My husband is gonna show y'all what I do when I see bugs. That's funny. So, all right, y'all, I'm gonna bring y'all along while I clean out this pantry and wipe it down, all of those good things, and I will let y'all know if I got rid of them or not. Like I said, I only saw one this morning. I saw 4 yesterday and only 1 today. So I think I caught it in good timing, thankfully, because a lot of people, they don't, and it's a big issue. That looks like a baby that's about to be demolished. Bye. All right. So that one probably came out when I moved that stuff. Yeah. All right. I'm about to use this attachment right here to steam in the corners. Okay, y'all, I'm getting it. I'm gonna steam a little bit more, and I think that's gonna be it. I think I'm actually steam a lot of these packages that I took out of here, and I think that's gonna do the trick. I really do. So because it wasn't extreme, because like I said, I did catch it in time, so I think it'll be fine. I still have to sweep and steam clean the floor, and I think that's gonna be good. Micah, can you dump this in a garbage? This dirt in this dustpan. Thank you, sir. All right, so let me steam clean. I might need some music in my ear for this. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all my on time, Jesus. I wish I could sing, y'all. All right, y'all. So this is what I have to get done. I have to go through all the stuff in this thing right here and wipe that down, which I think I did that yesterday, I want to say, but I'll do it again. And I have to wipe this down, all this these cans, which I wiped those down yesterday too, I think. But I don't think I did the last 2 rows. And then I have to get through that stuff. So all right, y'all, gonna get it done. So far, this is what I have. It actually looks a lot better than what it did. But yeah, I need to get some containers for things like this, this cream of wheat cereal, rice. I need to get containers for stuff like that. I'm not sure I'm gonna have containers for everything that I get, but for the most part, I want to get just some airtight containers. But I think I pretty much got all of the moths. I did see one in the living room, and I got that one. So I'll just keep an eye out for them. But so far, I haven't seen. I've only seen, I think, 2 today. So I'm going to get some traps. The traps are supposed to come in on Thursday, and then I can put the traps in here, and that'll help too. But I think the problem is handled. That's what I'm hoping. I went through all this stuff. I had to throw something else out. I'm trying to think, what was it? I mean, it was an unopened bag, but it had, oh wait, no, it had a larva on the outside of the bag, so I just threw the whole bag away. But it was unopened, but I still threw it away anyway. So just to be safe. So I need to get some more bay leaves, some airtight containers, and then I'll finish this up. Hey y'all, okay, so today I'm going to go back into my pantry. The reason being is because I'm still seeing a few pantry moths. Every now and then I'll see one. Well, actually the other day I saw 2. I got both of them. Anytime I see them, I just kill them. So I have some traps that I'll show y'all set up in the pantry. I haven't seen a single one stuck on those traps. Those traps are empty. I'm wondering if it is because I have bay leaves all in the pantry, because bay leaves are supposed to repel pantry moths. So I'm wondering if like the bay leaves are counteracting the, I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's pheromones or what, but I'm wondering if it's counteracting that scent for the male pantry moths, and it's keeping them from actually getting on those traps. I'm not sure, but I've seen a few. My husband is like, I think he's thinking I'm kind of overreacting, but I'm not, y'all, because I know that one pantry moth can wreak havoc. So I don't want to see any at all. So until I see no pantry moths at all, I'm still going to be doing whatever I have to do to get rid of them. So I got some airtight containers. I showed y'all those, and I'm about to actually take everything out of the pantry once again, and put things that I can put in the airtight containers. I need to get some more bay leaves. I'll probably get my husband to get some of those, and I'll put some bay leaves in each airtight container, and that'll keep the pantry moths out. So and then I'll keep those traps up, and hopefully I don't see any at all. I don't know exactly where they're coming from at this point. I think I know the source. I think it was like a bag of flax seeds that we had for a while, and we had the flax seeds in the previous home that we were in, and I think we brought them into this home from that. I hope that's all it was, y'all, and I hope they're not like in this house some kind of way, because that would be an issue, and we would probably have to have like an exterminator come in and bomb the house or something like that, because me and bugs in homes, we just don't get along. They are supposed to be outside. So I'm going to bring y'all along as I empty out the pantry once again and put the stuff in the airtight containers. I did see one pantry moth in our cabinet back here, like up there. I saw one, and I was like, okay, if I see one, that means it's probably laying some eggs somewhere. Sure enough, I found a larva that it had laid in the corner of that cabinet that I found the pantry moth in. So I was able to get that before it could hatch and all of that. So it's just, it's pretty, it's disgusting. I don't like it at all. And so I will get rid of these pantry moths completely. I mean, I know I will. My husband calls me the exterminator, because if we have any issue, it's going to be gotten rid of. Like, I remember years ago, quick story, we brought our dog through the house. I'm guessing that's how it happened. We brought him through the house, not realizing that he had fleas at the time. We didn't realize he had fleas until we were in the van, and I don't know, I think some kind of way we saw him crawling, y'all. It makes my stomach turn just thinking about it. Woo. So we pulled over, we got some stuff from Walmart, some flea spray and all this stuff, and started combing them, and they was just, I just don't like stuff like that. I got chills. But anyway, so some fleas got in our bedroom. I was just sitting down and something jumped on me, y'all. When I tell y'all I went berserk, like I started putting down, I think it was at the time, I think I read you can put down baking soda, salt, all kinds of stuff, just vacuuming, moving the bed, vacuuming on the bed. But sure enough, I broke the cycle and got rid of them. Like, I think after that flea, I didn't really see anymore. I got rid of them. So I'm good at doing that kind of stuff. So I know I'm gonna get rid of these pantry moths. It's just hard because I want to be able to focus on other things that I need to focus on in the house, because we are trying to get pretty settled in our home, which we're pretty settled, but just the organization, and I still have to get the schoolroom together, things like that. There are things like that I still have to do, but I can't get to them yet because I'm focusing on other areas, like something like this. So I'm gonna get it done, y'all. And really, I don't really feel like doing this today. Today is like the first day that we have not had to go anywhere. And so I really didn't want to have to like devote time to that. I kind of want to relax more so today and just focus on getting some other things together, like some less strenuous things, I guess, where I didn't have to like do a lot. But I'm gonna get this done. Once again, I'm gonna bring y'all along, and we're gonna get it done, y'all. So I got the airtight containers. I have like 4 big ones, and then I have like some long ones, which I don't like them that much, but I can still make use of them. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to empty this pantry out yet again. All right, y'all. So here's what I have right here. I have to, my parents gave me these. They look so dry, but there's some grains and crisp bread Norwegian crackers. I'm gonna try them. I haven't gotten brave enough yet, but they gave us this. So yeah, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna take the rice out. I'm just gonna take everything out and look at it once again to make sure I don't have anything in the packages, and yeah, get it done.
My friend, that God is greater than our problems. When it feels like you can't make it through, just find your gratitude. Just find your gratitude.
Okay, y'all, so I'm all set up. I have all my containers right here. I hope y'all can really see well, but I have all my containers. I have these big ones right here. These are big. I think I'm gonna put my flour in that, but oops. For now, I've been putting my flour in the freezer because that's what it said to do if you have Pantry Moths. So we've been just getting the flour out of the freezer if we need it. But I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna take this stuff out of the packages. I'm just gonna kind of observe the packages to make sure there's no webbing or anything on them. And if there's not, then I'm just gonna put it down in a thing like this and just seal it. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking it through. But all right, y'all. So these beans, I don't think I'm gonna take these beans out. I know most people do. I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. That's why I don't want to do it. So I'm just gonna look and see and make sure there's no webbing, and I don't see anything in the bag. And if not, boom. Now is it gonna close? I don't know. Let me get a top to see. If it's not going to close, then I am going to have to take it out the bag. Well, hey, it closed now. Let's see if I can smoosh it down some more. I just don't feel like taking it out, y'all. Okay. Beans. That's beans. I have my quinoa. This one, did it pop? I have my quinoa in this one. This is brown rice. Let me just make sure this is not contaminated, which I don't think it is. So yeah, I don't see any webbing, because that's what you have to look for, y'all. You have to look for webbing like in the corners. I don't see anything. So this is good. I don't see anything inside. So let's see if I can fit that in here. By the way, I like this brown rice. This Four Sisters extra long organic brown rice. It doesn't have, like, I noticed there's like some brown rices have like a lot of hard pieces in them, and I can't stand it, y'all. And that turns me off from brown rice. But that one I can eat. Have some gluten flour. Let's see what size container I'm going to put that in. Okay, it fits in there. Then I have some lentils. Check the packaging, make sure I don't see anything. But the good thing about this is, okay, so say I miss an egg or something that they've laid. Whatever, if they've laid anything and it's contaminated, I'm putting it in an airtight container. So they will basically have to stay in there. And that way, if it is contaminated, I'll be able to dump it, like, you know, just notice it and then dump it outside versus it being in the house. So that's the good thing about putting things in an airtight container. If it is contaminated, it's going to stay in that container. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to start taking this stuff to the pantry. Popcorn. So these are the traps that I got. Dr. Killigan's Killing Them Softly. But like I said, there's nothing in them. I put 3 up here and there's nothing in us. So maybe there were just females left. I'm not sure. But it said to give it like a little while before they actually find it. But I mean, they've been up there for a few days now and we don't have any. Now I did see one that was on the outside of it. I didn't give it a chance to get in the inside because I killed it. But it might have been a male and it might have gotten in there if I would have given it a chance. But I didn't need to because I just wanted to kill it. All right, y'all, here we go once again. Steaming these cabinets. It's not yet. It's not ready yet. Now somewhere I do want to get is behind this, I want to get behind this freezer. And I think I'm going to steam in it. But okay, I think that's good enough, y'all. I'm about to start putting this stuff up. Hey y'all, I forgot I have these containers. I was actually looking at my pantry and I'm like, oh, it's looking so mishmash. I forgot I ordered some of these, so I'm gonna open these and see what they look like. And then how many? There's 12 of them in here. And so I might be able to fit everything in here that's mishmash. And so it'll look better. So these are the storage bins. I like these because I like this. I don't know. I just like this how it's cut out right here for whatever reason. I just like it. So yeah, I'm gonna take these to the pantry and then I'm going to put these in there instead of the other ones. Okay, y'all, I'm done. I took everything out. I wiped the shelves down. I steamed the shelves. And I'm put everything in here. These are the new containers I have. And I have these. These are new too. So I wanted it to look more uniform in here. I do have some containers still left. I'll use those for other things. And I just wanted my pantry to look kind of uniform. So, and I actually have, let's see. So there's 6. I have 6 more of these white containers down here. I really like them because I like this slope right here. I don't know. It just helps you, I guess, see a little bit more of what you have in there. And I just like the look of it. So yeah, it came together, y'all. And now I'm just going to move this freezer over here and steam clean behind it to make sure there are no eggs or anything in the back of the freezer, which I didn't see any last time, but I'm just going to do it again. And if I see some more moths after this, I don't know, y'all. Y'all, it's nighttime. I just got finished cooking and I came in here to put some stuff away, and I'm just so pleased with how my pantry turned out. It looks so good and organized, and I really hope to keep it this way. I am going to try my best to keep it this way because I really like it. It just feels so fresh in here when I walk in here and just organized. Okay, y'all, so I have gone through, taken everything out of the pantry. I have wiped the pantry shelves down. I have steam cleaned. I steam cleaned some of the cans and took everything out of those little cabinets, these little cabinets down here. So y'all, I have done a whole just deep clean of my pantry for the second time within like a week and a half. Yeah, I think about a week and a half. So I will let y'all know it won't be a whole video dedicated just to that, but I will kind of mention it if I can remember. I'll mention whether or not we saw some more pantry moths or not. If not, thank you, Lord, because I am ready to get rid of these things completely. I don't even want to see one. If I see one, that's too much. So yeah, but I'm thankful at the same time because it's pushed me. You know, sometimes things give you a push that you need in order to get things done. So it's pushed me to get my containers and stuff because I was really waiting on them, y'all. I wasn't like they were on my wish list. I wasn't waiting for somebody to get them, but I was waiting. I was kind of just, you know, putting the money elsewhere until I finally got to this. But I told my husband, okay, we need to get these airtight containers because I need to get on top of this issue. So we got the containers. We got the large ones. Like I got one set of large ones from one company. And then I got, no, here are the large ones. I got this set of the large ones. And then I got the smaller ones from another company. I really like all of them. I can tell that they are airtight. So we're just gonna see, y'all. And then I got these right here just so everything can kind of look more uniform. So I'm liking how my pantry is looking, y'all. Let me kind of take y'all back. That's how it's looking so far. So I have to figure out something with my potatoes. I know with potatoes, like it's good to have something that has holes in it so they can be ventilated. And it's good to turn them, like rotate the potatoes so they won't spoil on one side. I'm a little nervous to put potatoes in here right now just because of the pantry moth issue that we had. But right now they're on the countertop in our kitchen. I really don't like that. Like I just don't like fruit. I don't like any food on my countertops. Fruit, potatoes, whatever it is, onions. I really just don't like that. So I need to find something else to do with that stuff. I really want my other refrigerator in here to put that where we still have that old washer in there, so we need to take that out and see if we can fit the refrigerator that we have now in there and then put our old refrigerator in the kitchen. So we have to get that done so then I can put like my fruit and stuff in the refrigerator because the refrigerator we have now is smaller. Like the refrigerator is on one side and the freezer is on the other side, where my other freezer was on the bottom, and then I had this whole like 2-door refrigerator. So I want that put in here. Now I am a little nervous because I'm wondering if the pantry moths came from this freezer because it had been in the pantry for 2 years, and with moisture, you know, like moisture and everything. Well, it's a temperature controlled storage unit, but at the same time, I think this freezer did have like a little water in it, possibly. I know our fridge did. So that could draw, you know, mosquitoes and just different things. So hopefully that fridge doesn't have anything in it, but we're going to check it before we move it in, and we're going to check it after we move it in just to make sure. But y'all, thank y'all for sticking with me through this pantry moth video or this pantry moth, I don't know what to call it. I don't know. Y'all, I'm so distracted right now. I'm looking around to make sure I don't see any more. Okay. So thank y'all for sticking with me through this video of cleaning out the pantry, reorganizing, and all those things. Yes, it's unfortunate that poor pantry moths are the reason why I had to get this done, but I figured I might as well go ahead and just organize it while I was just cleaning everything out anyway. So, all right, y'all, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing, for sharing the videos, commenting, liking, whatever you've done thus far. We truly appreciate it. Until next time, may the Lord watch between me and thee. Bye.